The Titanic, one of the most famous ships in history, set sail on its maiden voyage on April 10, 1912. With its luxurious amenities and state-of-the-art technology, the Titanic was deemed to be unsinkable. However, on April 15, 1912, the Titanic tragically sunk after hitting an iceberg in the North Atlantic. Today, we're going to take a look at 10 amazing facts about the Titanic. 1. The Titanic was the largest ship of its time, measuring 882 feet 9 inches long and 92 feet 6 inches wide. It had a gross tonnage of 46,328 and was equipped with the latest technology, including electric elevators and a Marconi wireless telegraph. 2. It was built by the White Star Line in Belfast, Ireland. The construction of the Titanic took around 2 years and cost an estimated $7.5 million, which would be equivalent to over $200 million today. 3. The Titanic was designed to carry a maximum of 2,435 passengers and crew. However, on its maiden voyage, it carried 2,223 people, including some of the wealthiest and most powerful people of the day. The first-class passenger list included names like John Jacob Astor IV, a businessman and real estate developer, and Benjamin Guggenheim, a mining magnate. 4. The Titanic had 3 classes of accommodation: first class, second class, and third class. First-class cabins were the most luxurious, with private bathrooms and expensive furnishings. Third-class cabins, on the other hand, were much more basic, with shared bathrooms and bunk beds. 5. The Titanic had 20 lifeboats on board, but they had a capacity of only 1,178 people, not nearly enough to save everyone on board in case of an emergency. In addition, the lifeboats were not filled to capacity during the evacuation, which led to many deaths. 6. The Titanic's crew was made up of 899 people, including engineers, stewards, and deckhands. The captain of the ship was Edward John Smith, who had a great deal of experience with large ocean liners. The ship was designed by British businessman and shipbuilder Thomas Andrews. 7. The Titanic's fateful voyage began on April 10, 1912, when it set sail from Southampton, England. The ship stopped in Cherbourg, France and Queenstown, Ireland before heading across the Atlantic. On April 14, 1912, the Titanic received several warnings about the presence of icebergs in the area, but the crew believed the ship was safe and did not take any decisive action. 8. At 11:40 p.m. on April 14, the Titanic struck an iceberg, which caused the ship to sink. Since neither the crew or passengers were adequately trained in the ship's evacuation procedures, there was not enough time to prepare for the evacuation and many of the lifeboats were not filled to capacity. As a result, only about 700 of the 2,435 people on the ship survived. 9. The sinking of the Titanic was a major disaster and led to major changes in maritime safety regulations. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea was established in 1914, which set new standards for the construction and operation of ships. 10. The wreckage of the Titanic was discovered in 1985, by Robert Ballard and Jean-Louis Michel. It lies in 2 parts, the stern and bow, which are located about 600 meters apart on the ocean floor. Many artifacts have been recovered from the wreckage and are on display in various museums around the world. These are just a few of the many interesting facts about the Titanic. Despite the tragic sinking, the ship and its story continue to captivate people's imaginations to this day. The disaster has also been immortalized in countless books, films, and documentaries, making it one of the most well-known and studied events in history. Comment below what new facts you may have learned and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.